Ken, I know that we have seen a little damage in there earlier in some sectors. Fill me in, keep us up to date on where you are right now.
All right, Steve, this is Northwest Dallas, as you mentioned. The actual cross streets here, they're going to be Monroe and Walnut Hill. I really don't even know where to begin to show you, but just walk with me, bear with me here. The first thing I do want to show you, because there was some talk about how strong the winds were. Take a look at this. That's a utility pole, Steve, completely snapped. This is the rest of it. As you can see, the length of it here, it fell over. And look at those power lines over there. Stoplight, the actual pole itself is snapped. The entire road here is blocked right now because of this pole that came over. We do have some lines off to the left of it here, Lorenzo, if we can just show people, just kind of the situation that we're dealing with here right now. We don't believe that these lines are charged, though. I should tell you that right now. There's plenty of people walking around, fire crews, police officers as well. If we can pan over just right behind you, Lorenzo, these are some of the crews, some of the firefighters that are coming. They're walking back to their fire trucks that are here on Monroe and Walnut Hill. I was told by someone here, one of the first responders, that crews are going door to door right now. They're having to hike into these neighborhoods on either side. They're going door to door and they're knocking, looking for people, looking for folks who may be trapped, folks who may need help. But look at this. I was telling you a second ago, Steve, I didn't know where to start because everywhere you look around here, 360 degrees, there's damage. This looks like it was some kind of a convenience store, maybe a 7-Eleven, guessing by the colors that you can see on the inside, but you can see it is completely collapsed. You can see all the damage there off to the side, and just off to the left of it here, if you follow me here one more time, we're not going to go too far because the police officers are asking us to stay kind of in the corner we're in, but as we turn around, and I don't know how much you can see on your TV because it is dark down that way, but there are several buildings that are also collapsed just ahead of me. I don't know, Steve, can you see that? I can see it clearly, but I don't know if you can. We can see the buildings. You can see more power lines that are down, more poles that are snapped in half. And these are the massive, the big utility poles. We see them every day. They're just snapped like toothpicks. It's been very difficult to walk around this area. A lot of folks have come out of their homes. There's no power around here. So you would expect that they would come out here. You can see some of them over here. They've got their cell phones out. They're taking pictures. They're grabbing video as well. This is really not a safe area to be. Again, you can't expect these folks to stay inside their homes right now because this is dark. I did hear some police officers, Steve. The concern now is that people might begin looting some of these businesses here. So there are two concerns going on right now from a police officer that I was able to speak to who says they're going door to door in these neighborhoods, again, looking for people who may need help, who might be trapped, but they're also trying to protect these businesses that have now been left damaged with a lot of their goods exposed out into the air, out into the open, and they're trying to keep a watchful eye as much as possible. But I'll tell you something else. Driving here, trying to get to this area, this is not the only place that looks like this. There are so many places that look like this, trees down all over, structures that have collapsed, tree limbs that are down, and I mean, just debris everywhere. There are signs, street signs that typically would have the names of businesses on them. They're blown out. And if you take a look at the top part there, I don't even know. That just looks like a piece of mangled metal there on the roof of this one business here. Let me see if I can make out what that actual business sign is. That says Taqueria Carniceria Guanajuato. So it's some kind of a taco shop and a meat market, but up on top, it's got to be some of the metal, Steve, that has sort of got tossed up into the air. Anyway, that's the scene out here. Looks like a bomb went off out here. I don't know what else to tell you.